So welcome. This is a demo presentation for the website Wellverse.ai, which is an AI-powered mental health platform which is designed to provide real-time assistance to any kind of person who is in need of a mental support or any kind of help. So what we are doing here is differentiating ourselves from the market since we are developing a website which will provide real-time assistance. There are multiple websites and platforms currently which provide assistance, but they are not intervening a person when they are in the need the most. So let me show you how we are distinguishing ourselves from the whole segment. So let's just go on Google right now. The first thing, like if, for example, I'm typing on Google that as a person, as a teenager, if I'm just searching I want to kill myself and I'm just very sad and I just type this, so this will basically redirect me to my own website. Currently it is localhost 3000, but we do have a deployed website link which will be provided in the PPT. So this happens because of we have created an extension here which is a mental health support redirect. So whatever person types on the internet, for example, if he types something which will harm himself, at that particular moment the person will be redirected to our website, here in which we have multiple solutions which can help a person improve his life. So let me just walk you through the whole website. Let's just show you the first section, which is watch OS. So basically we analyze your movement and emotions using Fitbit API for now, since it is an open source API platform. Going here, let me just show you that for connecting to Fitbit, we track your movements and track your emotions by checking how many steps you are doing per day, what was your average heartbeat. So if your heartbeat is too low or you are not doing very much steps in your daily life, that shows that there is a sign that you might be depressed and you are not willing to make some movement or go out for a walk or etc., which is kind of a signal. But currently we are under deployment for this whole section. Moving on to journal entries. So here we are appreciating journal entries from a person who is in need. We'll remind him or her constantly to have his thoughts jotted down on the website. We remind him of his best stories up till now. We can show him what he has written basically here. We are doing sentiment analysis on the backend, which shows like what was the sentiment of this particular message. This are the top 3 stories of the person which has added. So let me show you how we are distinguishing ourselves from the platform here as well, aside from the extension side. If I just type it was a bad day, I want to kill myself, this is a very dark thought and it requires immediate assistance. So what we have done is we have developed we are integrated an AI voice agent which will call you immediately as soon as you type something heinous or type something harmful, which will impact your whole life. So as you can see, I have received a call here. I'll make you hear what the call is saying.
Hello, this is your name calling from your organization. I'm reaching out because we've become aware that you may be struggling with difficult thoughts or emotions. I want you to know that you're not alone, and we're here to provide support and guidance during this challenging time. Would you feel comfortable sharing what you've been going through? I'll listen without judgment to see if there are any resources or services that could be helpful for you right now.
My dad is not
Please know that
speaking
your
to me
well-being
anymore.
is my top priority.
So my dad is not speaking to me anymore.
I'm so sorry. That can be really tough to deal with. Not having that connection with a parent can be very painful. Can you tell me a little bit more about what happened with your dad? What led to him not speaking to you anymore?
He just didn't talk to me anymore. So the conversation can go on as long as a person on the other side, like on the admin side, we'll obviously have mental health professionals and therapists connected to us. So for example, if any person types or says something which is harmful to him or her, this will help that person get immediate assistance first by an AI voice agent if a therapist is not available. And while the person is speaking to the AI agent, we'll connect him to a therapist or a mental health professional which can take over after the AI voice agent has been talking to him or her. So this is a very beautiful thing which we can add at the end of the day, and it will also help a person to basically get an immediate intervention to if he's committing something harmful to himself. Moving further, we do want a person to improve on his or her life. So this is the roadmap section. Yeah. So to create a roadmap for the person, we do want to know what brings him joy. So let me just type music and singing here. So that is my thing which I do like to do in the past time. How often do I socialize with others? Which is, I feel like, rarely. And this is 20 minutes per day I can give to music. So if I just submit this quiz, our platform will develop a 10-step roadmap which will help a person understand and do what he really likes. And this kind of distracts him or her from the notion of that he is depressed or he is not feeling himself anymore. So it gives you a step, like dedicate 10 minutes each day to everything like etc etc, learn a new instrument, attend a local music event. This encourages the person, and since we are also making it like a gamifying experience, so this also helps the person to get that kind of motivation. So like as soon as he does a step, great job, keep going. So this kind of helps a person divert his mind from what he is really being sad about or being depressed about. So this is the admin side of the page, where is call analysis. So for example, we are yet to implement logging functionality to this to the website. But if you go to fetch call records here, so these are the calls which have been recorded till date. This was a recent call which I just notified. So if I just analyze that call, so here you can see my dad is not speaking to me anymore. I'm so sorry to hear that my dad is not speaking to me anymore. Not having a connection with the parent and very faithful. So this was the whole transcript which a person just spoken about, and this was a sentiment, subjectivity, and polarity of the whole conversation. So this helps on the admin side for the mental health institutions to analyze the call recordings and understand what a person has been going through. So this will be for each individual user, which will be on the platform. Moving forward, we have a mood analyzer here as well. So this is a test for a person to just identify what kind of like any kind of situation he or she has. So here, if we go here, so right now we have been disabled this for like. So if you go here on the depression test, you can just enter something, etc., etc. And at the end of the day, we do have the whole website planned out just for this. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah.